Sarah Martin. I'm the president of the Strategic Staffing Division of NTT Data. I've been with the company for 30 years, starting in July of 1985, so don't do the math on how old I am because I started in middle school. An ad in the New York Times for a PC support person, and I had absolutely zero experience with PCs. I didn't really even know how a PC worked, but I really wanted to move from my job at MetLife, and so I went to the interview, and every time the guy kept telling me that I wasn't a right fit for the job, I kept talking and talking and talking, and he finally said, "How about sales? Do you want to do sales? Because you seem very persistent." And so that's how I ended up working for what was then MISI and is now the Strategic Staffing Division. I guess that the possibilities are endless, and so really I wish I had someone behind me pushing me to keep striving, where I wish I had a mentor. So that's one of my best advice for people is find someone in your industry, out of your industry, to be your mentor. So I really didn't have that, so I was just really pushing myself along, but I wish I had someone pulling me a little bit too, so that I think would have maybe changed my course a little or sped up my progress. Business is such a complex business because we're selling people. We have people selling people to other people, and there's so many variables. So there's so many different things that make people successful. So I think you have to be absolutely number one passionate about our business. You have to be empathetic, but you can't be too sympathetic. So you have to maintain a culture of yes I can, and that's whenever we get into a room and discuss how we can do something, and then people start saying they can't, I always say find the way to yes. So that's the most important thing I think for leadership is finding the way to yes. You know, people always ask me why I've stayed at my company so long and also why I'm in the business so long, and I always say that if I was ever bored, I would absolutely leave, but it's changes so much over the years and over time. When I started in the business, we were faxing and messengering resumes, and now it's a whole different business, and literally every day is a different challenge, and so it's just a great business to be in. And also the fact that you can scale up so quickly. I don't know about any other business where you can double your business in a few years with really relatively little investment. And it's just a very exciting industry. I think that my goal is to really double my business in the next 5 years. So I love building my management team, building our business across the country, and making people under me successful. That's what keeps me motivated. So if I can keep doing that, I'm really a happy person. And then maybe someday in the not too distant future, 10 years from now, I can retire.